Good evening. This is the Grind Time Show 61. Let's see if we get some people on the panel. It's 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is June 14th, 2020, Sunday night. Late Sunday night. Let's see if we can bring some real people over here. Let's get the chat moving. Just get the chat moving. I know everything starts out to be empty. Starting with zero of everything. This is panel stream number 12. There will be no spamming in the chat. There will be no spamming in the chat, no cyberbullying or drama. Please be loyal and respectful to each other. No asking for returns. If you want to say the word subscribe, use it in a full sentence. Do not say, I sub to you, I got you, or any of that. There's no self promoting in the stream. No racist comments allowed. No stealing my videos or live streams. This is not a kids channel. Never will. Never will be a kids channel. Never will. If you go to a channel, show respect, show real respect. Do not say where you came from. Comment on a watched video about something in the video. No spam comments. Do not cut corners. Be real and don't be fake. Any impersonation of any type will be blocked. We got Sunflower Girl in the building, Sunflower Queen Girl in the building. So anybody wants to come up on a panel, as soon as I drop that link, the StreamYard link, got me at 2000 in the building. How are you? Get those tickers running. What you see rolling on the bottom of the screen. So how's it going? Man, I like to talk to somebody. Let's see if we get at least two people on the panel. Let's see if we get two people on the panel. At least two people. At least two or more people on the panel for the real people. Let's see if we get some real people on the panel, and let's see if we get the chat moving. Let's see if we get some likes. I don't see any likes. I mean, yeah, there is likes. Only one like. The how's it going, Sunflower Queen Girl? 36 minutes in. Let's see if we get at least some people up on the panel. You mean, let's have some fun tonight. Come on, it's late night. It's after dark. No reason why I can't have late night talks and stuff like that. Comedy skits. Like I said, this is a panel stream. This is the 12th one so far. Let's get some laughter and light the stream up. Let's light the panel stream up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we get more people up in here. Come on. I'm trying to make the stream that I'm trying to make streams that they don't suck and boring and stuff like that. I don't like it when it's boring. I don't like when I do streams that are boring. Let's have some fun. Come on. I hate when things doesn't work out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want to play any. Probably like to play music in the background, but I can't because of copyright and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. These copyright restrictions are so ridiculous. And they are. Still nobody came. Should we do trivias? Should we do comedy? I like to do some really good comedies. The reason why I can't do it, since I got a channel, there's no reason why I can't do it on a panel stream. No reason why I can't do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. There's nobody in the basement. There's nobody in the basement. Let's see if we get some shares. Let's see if we get some likes. We got Life with Jada, Life S Jada in the building. How are you? Right now, I'm just gonna show my face right now. Let's see if we get some people up in here. So today, so Flag Day, which was today, since today was June 14th. Let me tell you about Flag Day here in America, where I live. In the United States, Flag Day was celebrated on June 14th, commemorates the adoption of the flag of the United States on June 14th, 1777, by resolution of the Second Continuing Congress. Many Americans celebrate Flag Day by displaying the red, white, and blue in front of homes and businesses. The day commemorates the adoption of the Stars and Stripes as the big official flag of the United States. Do you know the flag's history? People across America, people across the United States celebrates Flag Day on the 14th of June each year to honor the United States flag to commemorate the flag's adoption on the same day the U.S. Army celebrates its birthday. Why are 50 stars on a flag? The What are there stars on the flag? So stars represents the 50 states, and the 13 stripes represents the 13 colonies, I believe. 13 original colonies. I think it's 7 red stripes and 6 white stripes. We got Aunt Maddie TV in the building. How are you doing? Thanks for coming. So who wants to come up on the panel? I was definitely, yeah, I was definitely right. 7 red stripes, 6 white stripes to make 13 together. 13 original colonies, and the stars represents 50 states of the Union. The colors of the flag was symbolic as well. Red symbolizes hardiness and valor. White stands for white symbolizes purity and incident, and blue stands for vigilance, preserve, and justice. Exactly right. Definitely right. Love learning. I love learning about our flag because, like, when I was like, I used to like learn like the flags of the countries and stuff like that. I think there's like at least maybe a couple countries. I mean, at least 200 or 300 countries. At least. We got Sun City Scratchers up in the building. How are you? That's my OG right there. Sun City Scratchers. The B3, how are you? Let's see if I can drop that link if I can. Got 4 in the house. Haven't seen in a while. Sun City Scratchers. Got me at 2000 in the building. Lisa got Maddie TV. Aunt Maddie TV in the building. Got AIFG in the building. How are you? So right now it's just I was just talking about a brief day that today, and yes, today was Flag Day today, and that's why I see flags all over the place. At least I already know that it was Flag Day. T Studio X, Mia 2000 is an awesome supporter and a mod brother. Brother, just letting you know. Definitely. 2 thumbs up for that. AIFG says, share the live. Share the live. Hey guys, did you hear about the about they We got Angel in the building in the chat.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, T Studio X.
how's it going?
It's going well.
Yeah, I was just talking about Flag Days. So because today was Flag Day and stuff.
Ah,
I was talking about flag. I was talking about like our flag and stuff like that. So just reading the research and about that. So I was basically all day long. I was commemorating Flag Day stuff.
ah.
Flag Day's pretty awesome day though.
I will say that it is. But before I came on, I got done filming my next video, and basically, what my next video is a Popeyes spicy chicken mukbang video. But I need to go and edit it, and I probably will wait till tomorrow to do that.
Ooh, that looks pretty good. Was it Popeye?
Yeah, Popeyes.
Yep. Yep. Welcome to the T Studio X panel. I was gonna say welcome to the Grind Time Show 61. This is panel stream 12. Welcome to the panel stream. Welcome to my panel. You are definitely more than welcome.
I mean, we met each other like a little over a week ago, right?
Yeah. I think, yeah.
But since we met, I really have been enjoying the work that you do because their channel was in someone's community tab, and that's how I found you.
Yep.
Hey, Aunt Maddie TV, great to meet you.
Yeah, we got M Maddie TV in the chat.
Yep.
Sorry. Yep, I definitely see the chat though. Got Sun City Scratchers in the building. That's a scratcher channel. That's an awesome channel. So how was your day today on your Sunday?
Have pretty much been staying at home. I mean, it's nothing of my choice, but basically, the people here in my resident is having me do a 7-day self quarantine, what doesn't make any sense because I don't have any signs of the COVID shit.
Man, I hate that stuff.
Because the reason why they're doing this or making me do that is because the last Wednesday, I had seen a post from my brother where he had tested positive for COVID, but right now all he is asymptomatic, which basically means he tests positive, but no symptoms are like detected with him as of yet. And when I had informed that to like some of my apartment people, they kind of like were a bit too scared. And the last time that I was even like close to my brother wasn't last Wednesday, but the Wednesday beforehand, which would have been June 3rd, I believe. And that was the last time I had seen my brother in person. And because of that and their fears, they're having me do a 7-day self quarantine, even though I don't have any signs of myself.
Oh.
I understand it for the safety, but it's just, what am I supposed to do? Aunt Maddie says something that I completely agree with. She says this pandemic shit sucks because
yeah, it does.
She has that poop emoji in the chat, but I really do. You want to know something funny? When I saw the poop emoji for the first time ever, I thought it looked like a Hershey's Kiss.
Pretty much it does. Man, that pandemic that ruined the year. Like that.
Exactly. So pretty much because of them, like the just worrying about the safety of others, even though I myself haven't had any form of signs or anything, They're having me do this because of my brother testing positive. But the last time I was even like was with my brother was back on June 3rd of this month. So it's been like 11 days since last time I had seen my brother in person.
So you got to be quarantined for the next 7 days.
Well, this whole thing started back on Thursday of last week. So I'm counting the days as they go along because this is day number 4. Tomorrow is day number 5. Tuesday is day number 6. And this Wednesday is day number 7. So by this Thursday, I'll be able to be out of my apartment again, which I hope they do. If they have to have me be in here for another freaking 7 days, I think I may just lose my freaking mind.
Man, that's insane.
I mean, that's it. That's it. I don't know what they plan on doing come time, but I even have mentioned to this that this whole pandemic is basically bringing the fear out of them because there are so many people that are living in such kind of fear right now that some of them like are not even able to like leave their own house or apartment to simply go get something at a gas station, but yet some people who were like that have enough energy to destroy the properties.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Rioting was so dumb.
Yeah.
They shouldn't even do that. And let me tell you something there. So I remember last night when I done a stream and stuff like that, and I was talking about that Live PD and cops were canceled, and Paw Patrol and CSI and Law and Order and stuff like that. So they canceled that because of that stupid incident.
Wow.
That is big loss.
Wow.
It is.
Yeah.
It's definitely a big loss. I love watching cops. I love watching Live PD, which be, I, yeah. Matter of fact, I just got started watching Live PD until I seen the sign at my. So I found out when I was at the local fire station on Saturday. I was at my I was at my fire station, and we were we were so we got like a soda machine put out in the back of the fire hall on the pallet, stuff like that, and we filled it up with the sodas and stuff like that. Not my phone on Facebook in plain view. I see Live PD canceled and cops canceled. Boy, that breaks my heart. Like that incident that ruined it for everybody. I talked about that last night on my live stream. That's pretty darn sad. Taking all the good shows away. Put the ones that are dorky on. We don't give a flying craps about
Yeah.
that. So I mean, I don't like it when they take away the good shows that we love to watch. Why can't they take away like soap operas and stuff like that? I don't like soap operas.
Um. I have to agree with you with the whole soap operas because soap operas has become like one of those shows that are not that great anymore.
They're not great anymore.
But just think of it. How soap operas have like gone down in quality. They're not the same as they once were.
All there is for that is just drama and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's not even there funny at all though. Oh, have you ever
Yeah.
watched a movie called Gone Fishing? That's a pretty good movie. I got that on like Amazon and stuff like that. I bought that on Amazon. so I would watch it on Amazon. So, boy, I love that movie. Have you ever seen that movie, Gone Fishing?
Um, I heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Uh, it's about when those two guys they go to the Everglades and stuff like that. And I remember that chubby borderline of leaving. Remember that. Borderline of leaving.
Oh man. Borderline lady.
That's what they say.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I might have to watch that movie someday. Borderline lady.
Borderline of living.
Um, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Here's what my favorite part of the movie. I remember when they got their car. I mean, when that bad guy steal that car, and they seen they seen their car being stolen, and then the car turned off. You mean the car turned off like a 90-degree turn, and then the boat went straight right through the window, and the people dodged there, and whoa, what was going to hit by their own board? But followed by that, dude, that's our car. I mean, that car just looks just like our car. No, that's my car. Where are the keys? Where are the keys? Wow. So here's what it's like. This bad guy named Dagger, whatever the heck that guy is. So I so basically he grabbed the keys out of Joe's hands with Joe not looking. But man, that guy was like a sneak. So he stole the car. And I remember when they walked with their boat with the trailer, which is the vehicle. I mean, which the thing that they have, and the people in the station wagon went by, and the people in the station wagon says, "Hey, you dorks!" And then a couple minutes later, the, the ladies came in the El Camino, gave them a ride, and that was pretty good. Appreciate love. I mean, yeah, I love that part of the movie when they give the Joe and Gus a ride, and so these two ladies say normally they call them babes and stuff like that. Babes, not babe, babes.
Ah,
Babes, babes. So I remember when the ladies were talking, kind of got a little bit over an argument, a little bit, but when the trailer, when the trailer's wheels hit that pothole in the roadway, so all the stuff flying went back into the boat. Get the beer, Gus, get the beer. And after that, and then Gus, and then Joe gets out the back of the truck, but the tailgate fell down, but it went, it fell open. So yeah, it fell open. Tried to get onto the boat, and I remember Gus is in the back of the boat, and so he got in. So he got to the back of. So Joe got to the finally got inside the boat. Good save! And then zoom! The the rope near in the hitch broke. So so the Camino truck was just basically going the same speed and until it hits that. You see, there's a on the left. There's like a road straight ahead, and on the right there's a road that goes to the right, but it's a right turn. It is like we were going straight, and who come now? Camino's going. The Camino's going. The curvy way on the right, and the Joe's like, it's I told you it's over under. And that guy's like, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
That's hilarious.
Yes, it is. And then he sees the RV. Oh, look at the RV, and then he hears then you see a van swerving, and the people in the van, the driver of the van, they seen the boat. Why is there a boat on the road without anything? There's no moderator on there.
Aunt Maddie is trying to come on, but I don't know if she's doing it through her phone or her computer.
I already dropped the link to it. Do you want me to drop another one?
But she posts an OMG. I'm trying to come in, but I don't know if she's having problems with her device connecting and that such.
Does she have a computer?
Do you have a computer there, Aunt Maddie? Yeah, I would love to meet you as well. Because you said I'm so interested in meeting the Angel Munoz Variety Show. Yeah, I would love to meet you. I'm all for meeting new people and making new friends.
It's good to make new friends.
Yeah.
Real friends. That's right, real friends. The right way.
Okay. Then I would suggest to Aunt Maddie to come on through your computer because I use my mobile device every so often to join on someone's StreamYard stream, but I prefer doing it on a computer because it's a bit more smoother in my honest opinion.
Computer's better.
Yep.
Okay, leave it off. So when the babes looked at the back of the truck and, oh, where's the boat? The boat, everything, they're gone. I remember seeing that part, and then you see the person will say, "Man, where's the boat? How did the boat get gone?" So I remember when the rope broke, it got loose. I remember seeing that. So they tried to. So they trying to slow the boat down, but it was the trailer. I know the trailer wheels was like rolling, so they pulled this anchor out of there and try to slow it down and try to come to a stop when it hits like the telephone pole and it spun on both these guys around and whoa, oh, that was just like a ride. And then the train comes. Then the train goes, train, and they try to get that boat out the train tracks, and it finally got the anchor unstuck and got the boat out of there, and the train passed by through, and all of a sudden, the train, and all of a sudden, so basically when the train goes by and it kind of shook the boat and it knocked the anchor to the train and dragged that boat off and leave those two guys right behind. Do, 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 do. And after that, So they were like walking since they basically lost their boat, and there was those two guys in a beautiful. It was a red Suburban. It was a red Chevy Suburban with a beautiful boat. It looks like a big boat. And back to where the train track is, they seen a train with the boat dragging behind it as the babe saw that. And O's hears that the bell ding 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 ding. And it sounds kind of funny though. Basically, those multiple bells ringing in the gates were down, the lights were flashing like normal when the train passes through. As soon as they saw the gas station, they saw the car. Hey, yo, stop! That's a car! We finally got our car back! So they stopped. So they basically hit the brakes and I remember, I know definitely what car they got. I know it's a Plymouth Barracuda. It's a two-door car, finally, so they got out of the truck and got to the gas station and they tried to find the bad guy, but the bad guy was in a battery stall, holding the gun. He's like, he's gonna get a piece of work. He's gonna get a piece of work. I'm going to partial for selling my car. And the guy's like, I'll help you do that. I'll help you do that. So he gets in there quietly, gets to the bathroom stall, but first he looks under under to see if he's there. Yikes. So he basically seen the feet of the bad guy who stole the car, got the king that was in the car. So he climbs up over the bathroom stall and look what he sees. The guy loading up the gun. And then the guys and then the Joe the Joe so yeah, Joe. So he basically fell down the cane looking thing, broke the so when it was like you can get on it, the water started spraying out and broke the water line or something like that. And that bad guy was like, "What's going over there? Oh, all over there!" And he fell down. And finally, he dashed out. He got to the car. He's like, "It's not working. It's not working. It's just going to good." So they finally ran out to the car. So he went out to the car, hopped in it, but there was a guy pumping gas, and the gas was just spraying all over, overflowing the gas. The gauge in the car, it says it's full. And so both of them were good in the car, and the guy was just still pumping gas, and the gas was just basically squirting right out of there because basically it already got to a full line. The gauge is it's full, and the gas tank's full. So basically, the gas got all over the side of the car. Yeah, the side of the car. But so when they took it off, it's like, "Hey, Mister, it's against the law when I'm pumping gas." And then the car took off like a culvert on the drag strip. Gas got all basically gas got all over when that was coming out of the nozzle. And so yeah, the gas was just coming out of the nozzle. He's like, we finally got away, we finally got the car back. And then they were like talking about that what that Joe's seen in the guy, so locked it behind.
All right, you have it. All right, Aunt Maddie, you have a great night. I wish that you were able to come up here so I could meet you one on one here. But I hope to see you sometime soon on a panel stream. It was great meeting you.
And sorry that Aunt Maddie TV didn't get to come up, but I like Aunt Maddie TV's awesome now.
Yeah, she seems like a great person. Looking forward to getting to know her a bit more. Wow.
Yep. So moving on. So Miles down. So I remember in the background there was to see is that pouring smoke, fire. At, so here's what I forgot to mention. Here's what I forgot to mention. So when Joe threw a cigar right out of there into the wet soaked gas that's already lit and took off, in the background you see a billowing cloud of black smoke and fire and stuff like that when he got away. We've just finally got away, got a car back. So they found basically the knife that has blood on it with the in the glove compartment and stuff like that. That's just talking about the parts of the movie and stuff like that. That's a heck of a good movie though. I hope you have a great night here, Maddie TV. Rock. Everybody in
Yeah,
the chat rocks. So miles down the road, they see those two fire trucks going by where the fire is at. So first, to start out with the engine, with the engine honking. I mean, the horn honking and the siren wailing. And there's a cycle, and it kind of looks like a brush truck. Yo, what's happening? There's like some fire or something. I already know the gas was like basically on gas station catch on fire and stuff like that. The best part at the end of the movie, I remember when they had like an airboat. Have you ever? So basically, an airboat has like a fan in the back, and it pushes. I think that air pushes the boat forward and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And I remember when they were chasing the bad guy in the airboat, jump from the airboat to the seaplane and stuff like that. So they got the so so they got the fishing pool. I mean fishing pole. They got the hook to the shoulder of the bad guy. One little jerk and zoom, on the plane it goes. They gotcha. Didn't get away with it. And and in another certain part, I remember when they're on the boat, they accidentally broke the maybe the throttle cable. I mean the throttle switch and stuff like that. Basically, was just playing and stuff like that. Boat was just going higher rate of speed underwater. Everything's broke. Everything is broke. The radio was just broke. The radar that the sea it showed like the school of fish and stuff like that. Ooh, we got some school of fish, and they basically normally school basically fish is usually on the radar, the fish activity and stuff like that. And the boat was just basically a getaway boat, flipping those boats right over with those people in there. Yoy, I would hate to be in that situation. Yikes! And I remember when it get back when it went onto the land. So I went onto the land, and that's the only way they could stop the boat. Going through all the like the obstacles and stuff like that, and then you see the boats in the background tipping right over, and flag streamer thingamabobbers tipping over, and hear it all the rockets in the background, and the boat split in half. Hey, Phil, we want to we want to return your boat back before the 30 days was up. Man, I made me laugh when I see that part of that movie. Holy cow. That was so funny. So what do you think of that?
Well, the way you said about the boat is pretty hilarious. I might have to check it out after you explaining it to me. Gone Fishing, it's called.
Yeah, you gotta see that movie. Even when I see it a million times, I love to see it again and again and again. That's how much I love that movie. I'm in love with that movie. It's an awesome movie. I used to have a like a I used to have a like a VHS of it, but I kind of lost it. But like I could watch it on like an Amazon Prime and stuff like that. What is there? What was it like at the gas station? At the fire, the gas station will be gone. Probably the place is probably all pretty much burnt down. Probably not in the movie.
Hey, no man for life.
Venom, Venom for your life. What is?
Oh,
Oh, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the panel stream.
hey, Venom for your life.
Remember the boat split in half. You mean I remember when they're on the boat, but you know the like the outside frame part, like you know the sides. It it you saw the cracks. It started the thing crack. I mean the you know the sides of the boat that it's like a wall of the boat, and it basically went down, including the backside. Did you see them? Did you see that part of that boat split in half and split like that? How's that possible? How's that possible if you see that in real life? How's that possible if it does that? I don't know if it's even possible to do that. Speaking of the tractors, tractor pulls. Have you ever seen the tractor pulls? You mean the funniest tractor pulls? That's the tractor splits in half. So let's say if you're on a tractor, the tractor split in half, you lean forward, the back part leans forward, and the front of the part leans backwards. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't see that coming! And you see those tires flying right off. Big tires, little tires flying right off like bouncy balls. Wow. Holy cow.
TX, the one thing that you're good at is you're good at making the noises that people make. Like if they're falling, they're like ah, or if they're like leaning against something. Whoa! You are great at making those kind of noises.
Holy cow.
But you're terrific at it because the noises that I've noticed is the whole falling down noise, the whole
No!
the whole noise. We're like, ah! You are great at making those kind of noises. You do a terrific job.
And I remember I Smoking the Bandit too, I believe. I remember when I heard that Junior, and it smashed, and I heard that ruckus. That's funny. I can see if we could try to do some series of watching the tractor pulls, but I'm just gonna mute it. But I'm just gonna watch it and mute it. Like have you yeah, in real life have you ever seen the tractor pulls with when it when it guns wrong, like it splits in half or motor blows up and stuff like that? Have you ever seen that in real
No.
life? I've seen it on videos. Video YouTube videos. Okay, I'm gonna type in tractor pulls. Some of them could be truck pulls and stuff like that. I remember one tractor, sometimes tractor could the tractor with the cab that splits and the back part of that goes forward, roll forward. It feels like you're on the wheel, and then the front part where the engine is falls backwards and stuff like that. That's a tractor splitter right there. Yikes. Okay, let's see if there's also tractor pulling. So first we got a tractor here that kind of looks like four wheeler in the back. Whoa, 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 whoa! We got a tire. Oh, yikes! We got a tire. So I seen the tires going up and down. Basically, all the nuts and screws and yeah, all the nuts and screws fall right out of there. And the front wheel, I remember it fell off. It was on the right. Got another funny looking tractor trying to pull. Come on, baby, you can do it. Oh, that's another one. So the tractor was basically doing the wheelie, and then the tire popped off on the left. Holy moly! And we got a tractor doing some wheelies. I'm starting to smoke and I pour out the fire and stuff like that. Oh, and everything got clouded up. And then we got a small tractor doing some wheelies. Sprinter speed right there, and woo, a little bit of smoke, a little bit of smoke. Wait, that driver must be feeling the heat from that. The truck just trying to go to the right, boys. Over to the line it goes. And the tire falls right over the tips over to the side. And the truck drivers go, whoa, whoa, whoa. He probably felt it go to the last full trucks. And ran out of the side.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. You're great at those.
Oh, damn, we got a white tractor going on, smoke just pouring out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. The white's pouring right out. And then we
JT3 Productions.
got a tractor tipping to the right, and the guy felt it coming to the tipping to the right. The wheel fall right off. Oh, you're getting over there. I can't do it here. Remember those tractors that has those big wheels in the back, little itty bitty wheels in the front? Whoa! The tractor kind of jumped, felt the intense. Ooh, we got a red case, getting ready to roll. Their engine's just revving it up. Ooh, everything just starts to be normal, and he feels the wind coming to the face, but smells the smell go. Oh my gosh! White smoke came right out of there. The engine blew out. Holy pussy! Ooh, we got a shiny tractor. That guy looks like I forgot what it is. Shiny tractor. Ooh, everything just to go normal. Feel oh, oh, they killed the hood popped right over the fire gun right out there, and boy, the guy felt the heat from that one.
Oh man.
It was so going to
Oh.
Okay, we got an EV tractor here, and it's a Ford, and smoke just is gonna roll out. Basically, it's just a white smoke, and he's just ready to roll. Ooh, the truck's just rolling, just like the number one. That brought his tour, and I think he's made it to the finish line, and ooh, yoiks, white smoke plus a Ford right out there, kind of blue tire. Oh, we got the tannish one, that white one, the base one. The front is just lifting up, and whoa, 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 get steady, whoa! Oh, the tree point came right off. This thing broke. Okay, we got a red one. Ooh, ouch. Both tires in both tires top right off. Oh, you fit the rim, holy going in the front. I mean, the axle. Ooh, we got a truck. It's a green old fashioned truck like in the 30s and loaded driving. Oh, sparks just pouring right out there from the right side and holy moly. Oh, you probably felt the heat from that one. Boy, that's like hot flashes right there. Whoa. Okay, we got a red tractor. Looks like a Massey Ferguson. Ready to roll, ready to roll. Maybe I'm wrong with the tractor brand. Got the green lights rolling on the back side. Also green LED. Boy, looks like smoke is just pouring right on it. Oh my gosh. Oh, fire comes from the right side. Holy moly. And then you see like the things lighting up. It's so hot. Make sure you don't put your hands on that because that's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. Speaking of distracted pulls, I'm probably gonna do that in real life. Looks like we got an orange one. Looks like that one that was probably a Dodge tractor. It was a yellow. I mean, it was a orange tractor. It looks like a New Holland. But wait a minute, New Holland tractors can't be orange. New Holland tractors has to be blue. We got a tractor. Looks like a long tractor a little bit. Whoa, yeah, 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 yo. Bouncing up and down. And he blew the motor up. Whoa. Probably felt the shock wave from the explosion a little bit. Okay, we got a nice, beautiful tractor ready to roll. He feels their adrenaline, got the foot on the gas, and boom! Holy smokes! I see it from the road, couldn't wait it up. And he goes like, oh, that's really hard for me to hear. I can feel the inside. I mean, I can see. I mean, I can feel my inside shirt. I feel like I'm roasting. But the fire. Moving on to the next one. Boom. Moving on to the next one. Boom. So when that tractor was doing the wheelie, an engine shorted out. Basically, the wires of the engines and sensors shorted out. You got charges. That's one with the check wire going around on the back fender, and ooh, the engine looks like it's cooked. Cooked engine. You blew the engine. You blew the engine. He tried to red line that thing, and he tried to get to the finish line, but he didn't make it. He came up really short. He came up really short. I like to do more of those things while I'm on the stream. We got MKJ Productions in the building. How are you? We got SLK snipers. Snipes in the building. SLQK in the building. Let's get ready to roll with those tractors. Got a case international officer with those double smokestacks in the hood, and he's doing the wheelie, and boom! Boy, oh boy! Here, you see the inside of the engine blew up. Boys, folks, that's called carnage right there. Yo, series number 2, level 2. Best of Crash Series 20. Starting with another series of tractors. Okay, we got to start with the CVX, the KCVX. Oh, the fire was just gushing out the bottom, but it was just invisible fire, but it's just smoke, debris, and stuff like that, and all the gases just leaking out. Yikes, don't smell that gas. Gas, I mean, yeah, that's right, gas. Got to start doing the wheelie, and got a cloud of smoke. Oh, yoy, whoa, 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 whoa. He probably felt the heat from the fire. He's like, boy, that could have burned the hairs right off of there. Holy smokes. Got the front end kind of bottom out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, knocked the camera band right out of there. Knocked the camera. He just broke the camera right out of there. And the guy on the truck just like, I didn't mean it. The truck got out of control. Holy smokes. The engine popped out. It blew up and it created a huge fireball. Holy moly. But the guy got out of there quickly as he can, as he felt the heat. Holy smokes. It's like being inside of a sun. But good thing he had a helmet on. It's a good thing that he had a helmet on. We got Chrysler Imperial H in the building. How are you?
Hey, Chrysler.
And the guy on the tractor says, I don't know what happened. I was doing so good until the motor blew off. It was still so good. Da, 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 da. We got a case tractor here, and it was a great good one doing wheelie. Ooh, bouncing all banana. Whoa. Oh! The tire fell off the one that Paracool smokes on the left. I didn't see that. Ooh, that that was leaking out gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 engines on the front. Holy smokes! And the tire on the left fell right off. It was a little one in the front. Oh, we got a Volvo truck here. And the motor's just red line to the floor. To the floor, baby. You can do it. To the floor without blowing it off. Okay, looks like it just hit the brakes. Whoa, 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 whoa. The engine caught fire. How did it happen? People were just little bit of fire, little itty bitty fire extinguishers trying to put the fire out. Motor was on fire. At least the driver and the passengers out. At least thank God they're out of there. Because I would hate to be in there like in a hot box. Ouch. I would be roasting in there, trying to turn the AC on, and it would still blow out the hot air. Jeez, it would blow out hot air. Basically, heat. Got a tractor lifting up a boom. Got a tractor pulling that. Oh, your extension blew up. It went up in the air. It went up in the air. And look at the hood. Look at the hood. The hood is all completely tore up. Got a green tractor that kind of looks like the four-wheeler things in the back. Little wheels in the front. It's like a drag strip tractor thing. Ooh, bouncing, bouncy, bouncy.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh man.
That's a big engine. Looks like it's got like 12 cylinders on that tractor. Blew up, pouring out smoke. Could you imagine? Yeah, could you imagine doing that? And when something went bad and he tried to avoid death and stuff like that, it's kind of risky though. Oh, the good sister Bill said that. Whoa, whoa! That thing pushed in the truck and on the side, but good thing it had a roll cage bar on there. But at least he got a helmet on. But what the tractor just turned into me a dog. Remember that trailer thing just pushed the tractor to forward. He just got ran by that. Ooh, tractor sadly gets it land on the left side. Got a green and white tractor with a green roll bar. Boom! Jeez. Fire came out of smokestacks and engine blew up. So it lifts us up the hood and fire just gushing right out of there. Go get the fire! And he goes like, and the guy in the tractor's like, I'm out of here. I don't want to get roasted. I don't want to get roasted. So he feels the heat. Holy moly. They're just dousing that with water. How's that going to work? Ooh, we got a blue tractor pouring out heavy smoke with the coming out smokestacks with a revving engine. Whoa, look at the smoke on the tube. Look at the smoke on the tube. Boom! It went to the, and the smoke turned into fire. So first it started out with black, then it started to turn like the gray color and stuff like that, and the engine blew up. The the guy got off the tractor and stuff like that. So at least he's okay. And the people put water on the hood on the flames. Yeah, what do you think about that? The tractor pulls and stuff like that. We got TX Outdoors, Texas Outdoors in the building. We got Arter Leverton in the building. How are you? Let's get a little bit of Sunday night comedy. Okay, we're gonna upload tractor here. So that guy was just pumped up, ready for the adrenaline rush. Looks like a New Holland. It was so good. It was so good. And boom, and then the hood blown apart. Engine looks like the engine looked like it spun around and blew up. Ooh, there goes the tiny wheel on the right. It found Reno. Jeez, tied up some screws and nails and bolts. I forgot to tie them up. Da, 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 da. Can you imagine if you're on a tractor and you forgot to tie them? You forgot to tie those things up, the bolts and screws and stuff like that. When the wheel fall off, especially ones in the back, those big ones in the back. Okay, we got a John Deere. It's an open cab John Deere, doing so good, trying to catch its speed. Oh, the tractor hood popped over and it blew up. It was like a 77. It was like a John Deere 7710, pouring out smoke. Oh, the white tractor laying on the right side, and that thing in the back was just heavy. Too much speed of that. Man, you got to see those tractor pull videos. So, yeah, you would definitely laugh at the tractor videos. I mean, the blues. Oh, boy. Maybe some parts may be faulty in there. This is what we get stuff from China. This is all the Chinese stuff we get. Everything breaks apart. Because everything breaks apart. Got a green tractor, lost its wheel. That's a getaway wheel. Trying to get to the pile. And basically, at least I got it. Looks like a Chambers, whatever that is. The tractor's just bouncing around, pour a little bit of light. So then, whoa! Lost the tire in the back on the lat. Holy smokes! The farmall tractor with the white fenders, red, and good thing it's stalled, boy. A little bit too much speed. Got a John Deere pulling that. It's a 4640. Boom! Sparks just came right out in front of that. It could have sounded like, shoot! Sparks. Sparks and shoot. Oh, can you breathe in that black smoke? He just got smoke by the tractor. Oh, no. So basically, the smoke was just blowing to his face as the engine blows up and stuff like that. Yeah, could you imagine if you're on a tractor that's split in half on you? That would suck. I would hate to be in that situation like that. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let's see how many thumbs we got. Got about 14.
Oh man. You know, your comedy has made my night even better. Because with me having to be home for the next 3 days, it's just that your comedy is making it better for me.
Let's make it better now. Let's make it
Yeah,
better.
yeah. Because man, your comedy is making me feel better about myself.
Okay, we start out with the truck. Kind of looks like a Dodge, but it's a semi truck. Getting ready to roll. The green light's flashing. It's ready to roll. There's a guy with a green flag ready to roll. Ready to roll. Got the left side on the truck. Oh, the hood pulled over the engine rolls right out there. Yoy! He just redlined that and, geez, who's gonna fix that? Who's gonna put the engine back right in there? So it lost his hood in the engine. Rolled right out of there. Rolled right out of there. He's like, oh, so doing so good. And the truck's name is Black Sheep, and it shows the replay of that. I remember the left and the front end. The engine blew up and it popped the hood right off. Through the hood like at least maybe 100 feet. So remember, let's say, remember if you are, let's say if you are in the tractor, I mean, how about some amazing idiots on tractor crashes? They don't know how to drive, so they try to back the wagon up, and it's rolling down, and you're supposed to hit the brakes. It rolled down the hill, and there's a tug of war tractor. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The Contact tractor was just coming right off. I mean, bouncing up and down, and big tractor that was like the gray car. The tractor with the plow in the front goes into the water, goes, yoy! You could have saved it. What would somebody do that? There was a person driving the backhoe with the wheel fall right off, tipped over to the left side. Well, he probably he felt it. He felt it went to the left side. Yikes! You know, like an articulator tractor thing, was just bouncing, trying to go. And it was like a tractor with the engine popped out. There was a crazy guy driving the front wheel loader, driving into cars. Man, you don't want to drive straight. And the tractor tips over in the middle of the intersection. Why would you drive a tractor in the city? That's like a farm vehicle. Oh, the person on the tractor done the wheelie, the garden tractor done the wheelie and laying on the backside. And the tractor tips over to the side. Tractor tips over. Yeah, the tractor tips over to the side while on a steep slope. Rolling down the hill it goes. Rolling down the hill it goes. And look for the one that split. The ones that splits in half though. Okay, we're gonna farm all 20. I mean, farm all 1206. So it's a red tractor and it's got some white fenders and stuff like that. It's got the yellow thing in the back with the weights and stuff like that. And it's got a 6-cylinder engine and stuff like that. Diesel. So the tractor's just going fine. So the thing's got like the wheels in the center, the white things. Oh, the tractor was doing so good. It was doing so good. And then the engine revs and then the guy leaned the back of the tractor leaned forward and front of the tractor leaned to the leaned backwards and tried to split in half. Holy smokes. He probably felt it go, whoa, ooh, whoa. They finally got off. He's like, I didn't see that coming. I thought this tractor was so strong. How did this happen? Speaking of another one of those tractors, I know it was an open cab tractor. It was definitely open cab tractor. Here's a cab tractor that splits in half. So the tractor was just revving, getting ready to roll. Oh, it didn't go anywhere. It stayed still. All it did is split in half. So the cab part of the tractor leaned forward, and the part where the engine is at that leaned backwards and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that probably the floorboard probably broke and stuff like that. The floorboard broke. It's probably where the floor that kind of like meets the dashboard and stuff like that. I mean the wall basically where the steering wheel is. How about the lawnmower truck goes so bad? Oh, the lawnmower truck goes so bad when they're trying to do some tug of war, tuggle. Oh, my computer's frozen. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, that little sound there has been going on for quite some time.
So we got a John Deere versus I could go with Alice Chalmers tractor. It's a garden tractor. One with the one with the lawnmower deck. They're doing tug of war. Whoa! The guy went overboard. Went over to the green one. So the guy went over to the green one. So what's your favorite movies?
My favorite movies. Basically, for me, it all depends on how good they are. Because some of my all-time favorite movies are like the Rush Hour saga. Um, I'm Detective Carter. Do you speak any English? Do you understand the words that come out of my mouth?
Man, I love Rush. Was it Rush Hour 3?
Yeah,
Rush Hour?
there was Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3 so far.
Yeah, that's a pretty good movie. I love I love I love funny movies. I remember I remember when I was watching like videos when people for sending stink bombs in the bus and stuff like that. I remember when they set one of them off and it started to stink that really and I have the people had to let the windows down. My gosh, what did you eat?
Well, hey, I'm going to get off because it's 10 p.m. here in Arizona and I'm going to be going to bed here soon. So you have a great night. You made my night a whole lot more better with your comedy and you're like, whoa, what did you eat? Like those sound, like those like voices that you do. Man, you're awesome. It's great being on here and I'll be on here again
I like
here soon. But you're awesome. It was great to meet a bunch of new people in the chat, including Maddie. But I subscribe to her anyhow, so I'll see her in the long run. But
yeah,
I'll see you later. Bye.
yeah, that was pretty fun. Let's see if we get another people on the let's see if we get another person on the street. Let's see if we get another people on the another person on the live stream. So Angel was pretty awesome. Just enjoyed my comedy and stuff like that. I was just doing like skits and stuff like that. So I already know it's like 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. It's already Monday here, June 15th, 2020, halfway through the month already and halfway through the year. I like to do more comedy shows on the panel stream. I would definitely like to do that though. I know Sun City Scratchers was here and stuff like that. The Case IH breaks his hitch while pulling. While he was pulling. I remember Faces of Canton. I think that used to be like Chris's Family, the channel. You remember they were in the van. Oh, it's like, I remember when they got in the van and that guy blew a massive monster, gigantic fire and a stench. And the van started to go all over inside the van. It started to smell. And the person who farted was laughing. And everybody got out so quickly. And that girl was on the left side behind the driver's seat, but in the middle. She's like, "Get out! Get out!" and and then a person in the two front seats. I mean, in the lady on the front seat on the right, the passenger seat, on the rider's side. She's like, "Pork! Put it in pork!" And then the driver's like, "It isn't pork." I remember seeing that and stuff like that. Speaking of these things are hilarious. Let's see if we get another person on the panel. I know it's late at night though. Okay, we only got 2 watching. 1 hour, 35 minutes in, 30 seconds. Definitely low on the views. We are at 47 views. Let's get them up. Make sure that is in the network stream. I mean, so make sure this is in the network and live stream section. So I want to make sure that's in that. So I think it was a pretty good night, but let's see if we can get more people up in here. Let's get some more people up in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see if we can do it. Right now I've got 760 watch time public watch hours, which I need to get to 4,000, but my goal I need to get to 1,000 public watch hours. So I need to work on that and work on getting to 1,000 subscribers. But first I need to get on the road to 700. So so anybody who hasn't got if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that red button and bell, and make sure you watch the videos in full. Make sure you watch one of my videos in full or my live streams. I know my live streams are long. I usually do about like 3 hours or so. Hey, Sunflower Queen Girl, you want to come up? Got the link. Make sure everyone's level up on channels. So Sunflower Queen Girl is definitely awesome. So anybody else want to come up? He's had fun with Angel. Angel's pretty awesome. Like I know he was up on the panel, so I think it was fun. Like to be hilarious. I like to be more of a comedian and stuff like that. So, who wants to join the crowd? I remember seeing the video when people. I remember when I seen the video. So this, so the tugboat. I mean, so I know. So on the bus, I mean, the kind of a bus. It was like a FS65 Thomas, basically Thomas on the Freightliner chassis. Thomas is the bus body and the Freightliner and the dash and the front end stuff. So Freightliner would be the chassis, the dash, and the front end. So it's basically so the hood. I know that looks like a kind of looks like a FL series in the front, the lights and stuff like that, and the dash. I know looks slightly different. So so they're in the bus. Yeah, so the color of the interior of the bus is white. So the color of the interior of the bus is white. Remember, so normally the bus smells pretty much fine, just fine. No smell, no stench, but just a fresh air from the ACs, or it's just a pretty good clean smell. And then you hear, I hear like a loud pop. That sounds like a firecracker. And a couple minutes later, the bus started to smell so bad. Holy smokes! Notice here is that, remember, the first stink bomb was set off. And the stench starts to grow so strong. Holy moly. And people were gagging and stuff like that because of that, because of that. And they put the windows down to get some fresh air. And everybody smelt it, even the driver smelt it, well, doubt it. And the second steam bomb was out, and this time, I put right under the person who was in the red shirt, and the person coughing and gagging at the same time, the stench, and all of a sudden you hear another loud pop, That sounds like a firecracker. And the worst of the stench just got so worse. Holy smokes! Could you imagine if I was on that bus smelling that? Oh my gosh, I would. First of all, if I was in that smelly situation, I would have my shirt over my nose and avoid the stench. Or no, unless I have an air pack to put it on, like a Survive Air or a Scott. The board and assy stench. Holy smokes! Everybody got it out of there. And I remember there was another Sting Bum prank videos on the bus. I remember. So basically, we hear the beeping noise bus from the front of the bus, and we hear that like the beeping noise in the background, but it's like the warning lights that are on there, but it's probably just a safety buzzer or something like that. Not the buzzer, the beep thing. So quit beeping. So on the bus, so there was a person that got a stink bomb. So basically, the color of the stink bomb juice is like the yellow color. Well, I'm gonna be back in 10 minutes. Says MKJ 23 Productions. So this person puts that on the floor of the bus and probably step on it and try to crack crack the glass. What's in the glass thing? Basically, he probably stepped on it, or maybe not, or maybe the pressure on the top of the pressure on the top, basically holding like that the juice down, and all of a sudden, it kind of it sounded like the piece of a tiny glass broke, or a piece of a tiny glass hit the floor. And all of a sudden, like a couple seconds later, the stench starts to. The first whiff of that, holy smokes, the first whiff of stench is worse yet. I can't crack it, so I just split it in half and throw it onto the floor. Yeah. So basically, so the person who did it smelt it first right away. Remember, you can't see the stench on TV. I mean, you can't see the stench. I mean, you can't even see the stench, but it may be stench, but you can't see the stench even when you even when there's you can't smell. I mean, you cannot smell through cameras or computers or phones whatsoever. Remember, the stench starts to grow from the stink bomb, and basically the drop one little drop drops on the one drop of the stink bomb juice. They so the bush started to stink. It basically stink bomb basically smells like it's a putrid, nasty smell. Kind of smells like rotten eggs and stuff like that. So gross. We got Catfish Terry in the building. How are you? Catfish Terry, that's one with a yee-haw. I can't stay. I can't stay leaving love. Thanks for thanks for coming. Thanks for the visit and stuff like that. So two after the 2 minutes later. All of a sudden O's hears, oh my gosh. When the person smelt it, well, dealt it. You know, and basically the whole bus smelt it, including the driver. So the driver basically opened the window, the driver window, because the driver says, who did this? The bus driver says, who did this? So the person says, I couldn't point the camera up. Would have been seen obvious suspicious. So what stench was his worse? The bus driver says, the bus driver says, let the windows down, let the windows down. So all the students all put the windows down to get all that stench out of there. Holy smokes. And one of the teenagers says, man, this stinks like yes. That's what it smells like. It's so gross. And then, ugh, yuck. What do you smell that? Gross. Let's see. Okay, sorry. KJ, sorry. So, at least I got a catfish staring in the building, so that's an awesome channel. I think Jaquili wipes out bus. I know there's 2 videos. The first one, the second one was the aftermath. So I know there was like 2 videos on that channel. I forgot what that channel. So whatever it's called. Yeah, video's probably taken down, but oh no, what is it? It's still up. Starting on the first one. So they were wearing like green shirts with white letters on there, on them. So I think I wonder if that's part of the school thing and stuff like that. So we see the guy in the background. So he probably shakes his head after smelling that fart, and he waves the stench on in people's in their face. It's so gross. And the guy started laughing, and the girl smelled it, well, dealt it, and she's like, "Oh my gosh!" Ew! And the people in the background laughing. Oh, smokes. Boy, the stench was on the bus from front and back, front and the back. The whole bus stinks, and they put the windows down. Sorry, I just blew a ghoster here. I didn't really mean to. Or maybe he said, I just blew a gasket, but I'm sorry. And all the stations on there, and oh my gosh, and people reacted to the fart. That's as well. Take me. And then and that was the first one. There's the second one. The, and there's the aftermath split in two. Of course, she has to break the win on it. So of course, yeah, basically ripped down with basically, basically, and then that guy laughing it out. First, it started out to get to the person, and then the person sitting on the right side of the bus puts his hands up to cover his nose, and then the girl turned away after she smelled it, and the smell basically hit her. And then the girl in the background laughing. He much fells on the bus. Oh my gosh, I would not stand the smell. And people was like, "What did you eat?" That's what I would say. Let's get more people up in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There's zero people in here. Come on, you do better than that. This had one person on the panel. I think it was a pretty good one. Can you imagine all says, cheese, man, what did you eat? Could you imagine you're writing? It's like, could you imagine? We're riding the bus to school and back. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And all of a sudden, people just blows a nasty, gigantic fart. And it was like a monster fart, but it was a like a silent one. It was so who would do farts like that? That would be so gross, nasty. Get this phone on the charger. What battery does? It's only 1:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Zero people in here. Let's go. Let's get more people in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is dead, 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 dead. So who wants to come up on the panel? Looks like I got nobody watching. Let's see if we get more people. Let's see if we get more people. Come on. So any people who shared on community tabs, thank you very much. I know the Jedi Blue Master, I know he shared. Just like the other one who shared on shared. So let's see how many people that we can get. Come on, let's get more people in here. Come on. Got over 88 uploads. Come on, we need people in here. Come on. Stream is definitely dry as a bone. Since I can't get any more people, let's see, get more. The stream is dry as a bone. Let's see if we get more people. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we get more people in here. Come on. Maybe we should do more daytime streams. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There's nobody here. Well, so I'm going to end the stream since I can't get anybody in here. So this has been a decent show, but I mean, pretty much Lisa's done a little bit of comedy. So this is T Studio X signing out. Or should I stay on here longer? Good vibes. Hey, Sun City Scratches, you want to come up? I'll drop a link. Drop the StreamYard link. I'm ready to have more fun. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see if we get more people up in here. Late. Cypher South. I'm trying to install some editing software and stuff like that. So yeah, we love to get some good vibes. That's what we love. It's good vibes. And then a minute. Make sure it's the real Sun City Scratchers. There you go.
No. What up, man? What up? What up? What up?
Hey, what up? What up? What up? Sure it's the real Sun City Scratchers.
Oh shit, my bad. Hold on, I got you running on my other stream. Hold up. All right, there you go. What's up, man?
Nothing much. Trying to do some little bit of comedy here, right on my channel.
Hey. Let's see what you got, bro. What we talking? I really got on since earlier, man.
Yep. Yeah, I know you're on here the whole time though.
I've been lurking.
Yeah, you've been lurking. At least I know.
Yeah. So what's up, man? What's good?
Not much.
What kind of comedy were you fucking doing?
Yeah, I was just doing.
Sit down since you ain't standing up.
I'm sitting down on my bed,
That's what I'm saying. Some sit down comedy instead of stand up comedy.
pretty much.
Oh shit, bro.
So, can you imagine if you're in a bus and somebody blew a nasty good dancing foot? Oh my god! Boy, that stinks so bad! And the person's like, "Yes, man, what did you eat? I can barely breathe." And then the person and the fat one farted. The fat one farted, and the person was laughing hard. The fat one was laughing. I didn't do it. It slipped out. I accidentally slipped the fart out. Holy smokes! I can tell my job a nasty bomb like that. Nasty.
Oh shit. Hold on.
And sorry for the feedback. Holy moly. So, guess we got Sun City Scratchers on the panel, but I know they try to like to learn how to create my own website and stuff like that. So, take a look. Remember the bus driver in there smelled the stench. Well, smells the stench. Remember the guy was laughing after blowing these nasty farts, and people let those windows down. They had their heads hanging out the window, cussing like crazy. What did you please? That's what I would say. Even the driver, even the driver got the head out to try to board the stage and stuff like that. To turn those fans on, try to get the stage right out of there. Jeez, man, what did you eat?
Yo.
What?
Hey. I'll be right back, brother. I gotta go do something with the wife. She's calling me. I think my kid needs something done.
Okay.
But I'll be watching you, bro. I'll be hearing them jokes though. Hell yeah. Keep it going, man. I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
All right, brother. Take it easy, man. Thanks for having me up here, bro.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, and keep up the good work, man. You're doing good, bro.
Yeah, that's just the beginning of it.
That's all good, man. Just do you, bro. That's all that matters.
That's what I'm doing. Doing me.
Hell yeah. Good vibes, bro. Just do what you need to do, bro. But I'll be in the chat if anything, man. I'll be watching.
Okay.
All right, brother. Peace out, man. Much love, bro. Peace.
Peace. So when a person blows a gigantic bar and the driver gets in there with the air pack on there, and instead of smell the stench and try to cover up that smells bad and stuff like that, whoa. That is total. You mean, like, let's say if somebody gets into the bus in person, basically takes a whiff and passes out because of a fart that's been basically that somebody breaks the wind or blow a fart or something like that. You're speaking. What did you eat? So first of all, it started out with broccoli, beans, beans. Beans. I think that was a pretty hilarious thing. I think everything's just, I love to be hilarious. Remember when Chris in the video and they were like in the van? You remember when he slipped? Like I think it's his Faces of Ken. I think that's the channel I remember seeing the farts and stuff like. I mean, Faces of Ken car farts. So it shows the like inside of the van. It shows like the headliner basically sagging down, and the visors, the cloth layer or the leather layer, basically it's just ripped apart. And when the stench just goes, the stench just develops so slowly, and it started to start. First of all, it starts out with the slight smell. Then it started to grow and grow and grow. Oh man! Yeah, and then the stench was all in there. Holy smokes! With the so many pussy gas, that's so gross. So I remember when that person smells that gagging, she felt like she was like about gagging on the gas. She's, I mean, she was like, she felt like she was like gagging onto the dash and stuff like that, and the stench was so bad. And she opened up the windows, foot to the floor. Honey, what you're driving? No, you idiot! So many plastic gas. And movie sucks. And then Chris was just laughing. Can you call the hat smash, please? Really stinks in here. Da, 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 da. Here's another one. A cold day for a hot fart. So I remember when they were at a traffic light and stuff like that after they got in the car, in the van. So I remember they were at a red light and a stench just goes up all over in the car, in the van, as the light turned green and like the girl that sits left of Chris, who farted, gagging. She's like, ooh, ooh, what? And like that, and she kind of like coughs and stuff like that. So the stench that got her to gag, holy smokes! She's like, oh my god, I'm going to throw up and stuff like that. The other one with the sewer smell. Can you imagine? The other one is the fart attack, and the other one stinking out the family. Can you imagine? And the other one says me and my car clearing, gagging car fart. That's the funniest one. Remember, after he basically let win quietly, followed by that, oh boy. I mean, I remember, I remember when he says, "Oh boy, it's going to be bad," and then the stench just goes all over slowly but surely. You better hold and poke her up in there, and then the person says, "Oh my nose, put the window down," and then the stench just goes all in there, and people in the back just gagging because the stench and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Wow. We need somebody to eat. Window! Put the window down! And the guy sitting in the front was like, oh, Lewis. And the person started laughing. And then the girl in the back says, Chris, your butt reeks. I remember when she's saying that. After when she was like smelling it, Chris, your butt reeks. It's hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. Terrifica of crap stinking farts. I remember. I remember when she got into the driver's seat with the Chris, basically lighting fart bombs. Basically, I mean, so when she gets in, so I know I know she's been, I know she was. Normally she smells like. I mean, normally smells like the fresh air, no stench going on. Until when she gets into the car and she felt the heat and start stinking. Oh my gosh! Remember the guy named Chris, like, oh geez, and he was laughing, and the girl got into the car in the driver's seat. She's like, oh no! Oh, wait, or just wait till you just going in. Wow. I remember one of the videos, and the girl. I remember one of the videos in the background. I was just, did you fart again? And then she gagged and something like that. I know it's gross. Can you imagine Oshers? Did you fart again? Especially those raunchy farts. Yo, the thing that was me. It made the smell just potent. I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't handle life if that fart was that bad. This is the one they cleared out. Remember the wildfire came out as they blows the fire, and then the stench quickly gets all in there. I remember they said. I remember they say the girl's like, "Oh my gosh," and she's and the passenger says, "Pork, put it in pork," and the driver's like, "It isn't pork," and the and I remember bitching about that. It's basically, it's right after the big mean Arby's Nick was running. Nick was the passenger. Glenn was gagging. Speaking of the fart blast, pork, pork, was gagging. Basically, it's known as the Chinese fart drill, pretty much, and stinks to really high heavens. I would hate to be there. People in the chat, I mean, people would say, so normally people misheard. They said pork, 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 as like we eat, but normally park. I remember when they got in the van, out of the van, the door open, and the girl gagging, and Chris was just laughing, couldn't hold that laughing. Holy smokes. Holy. speaking of that, speaking of that, I remember talking about when the tractor split in half and the back part of that, where the fenders and the wheels lean forward and the front of the tractor where the motor is lean backwards, split in half. That's funny. He said the tractor was so strong, but it was weak. Dude, it was weak. It's weak. You mean something's gotta do some pretty good stuff. So how are you? How are you? How are you? Have you ever seen like videos of the angry gamers that were playing like the games when they don't win, they smash stuff? 2 monsters, ass ripping farts. Yuck. What if somebody does that in somebody else's car? Oh gosh, that would be nasty, nasty, nasty. Ew, ew, ew. Oh, this is what did you eat? What did you eat? What did you eat? How about stink bombs in the classroom when somebody smells that one off and it created that nasty stench? The whole classroom stinks and it when somebody opens the door, the stench gets out of the classroom into the hallway, it goes and starts up stink up the whole entire parts of the hallway and stuff like that. Boy, I would hate to be in that situation. I would hate to be in that smell. Yikes. But we're now about to take a 2 or 3 hour shower just for that. Just for a 3 hour shower to get that stitch right off. People in the classroom in English class, I remember when that kid farts in front of the fan, they turn the fan toward the kids and they felt that like the air coming in, but it was full of that nasty stench from the fart. Oh gosh, and everybody react to this. Holy moly. Have you ever seen the videos like that? I'm pretty sure the whole room definitely stink. Man, that stink! Man, that stinks! What you know, eat? And then we had a good lunch today. It was so good. And that teacher's like, if you want to blow a fire, go to the bathroom, you don't idiot. Not in the classroom. We don't want to spell that. So I remember when the people got the spray. I remember when the people got the spray, but they pulled a prank on the kids. I mean, not the kids, the teachers. They pulled a prank on the teachers. So one of the students replaced the axe stuff. So they took the axe stuff out, replaced it with that nasty stink bomb juice. With the strongest dish that they can ever come up with. Holy smokes! So when the new set of students came in, so one of the so one of the students had like basically a double period. Let's say if it was like math class or English class, science class. Whoa, science class with all these oxygen things. Would have somebody light a lighter where the oxygen tanks are? Boom. That would be a bad idea. In English class, when the teacher sprayed that, Axe stuff, but she thought it was Axe, but it was replaced. It was replaced with the stink bomb juice, and it made it worse. Holy smokes! Why does the Axe smell like that? It really reeks. And it goes like, what? And she tried out the other one. I mean, she tried out the Lysol spray, but that was replaced with a nasty, nasty. Another thing of stink bomb juice. But it was like the stink bomb juice is like normally yellow and yellowish and stuff like that, but it was like a little bit of a dark color. It was like a little bit of an orangey color. And I get. Can you imagine if I smell that? Oh my gosh, I would gag. I would go that. I would gag if I smell that. Ew. I would gag. Oh, on that. So, the such. Yikes. Remember when she sprayed that? Oh, I want to make some better. So basically, so before she sprayed that, so the students done the prank on that. She put like, I mean, the people who was laughing, so people were setting up a prank, and basically they trying to mix they trying to like put like apple in there. The apple smell. I mean, apple smells good, but what the? with the stink bug juice mixed in there, that would be really nasty. That would be a nasty smell. Ew. No. And it would be potent and nasty and revolting. The smell would be revolting. Like I said, the smell will be revolting. Boy, when she sprayed that, the stench goes all over. Holy smokes. The stench just goes all over with a new set of students. What a new set of students gets in, and oh my gosh, what's that smell? And, and she didn't realize that that the stink bomb juice was in there. It was it was like the apple spray and stuff like that. The apple spray and stuff like that. And the students walked right back out, but they the first on the windows on like on the left side of the classroom they try to put the window so they try to put the window fans in the windows, and so they put the window fans on exhaust so they would suck all the warm air out. So they put that on high, letting all that stench out. Holy moly. And it took hours to get the stench over there. It took all day. Holy smokes. I would hate to be in that situation like that because I mean, that would be really, very, really, really, really bad for a smell like that. That is revolting. Revolting, revolting, revolting. Really, really revolting. It's 2:20 in the morning. Holy cow. It's 2 hours. 2 hours and 50 minutes and 22 seconds. So I know it started it's around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Now it's 2:20 in the morning on early Monday morning, late Sunday night. It's a manic Monday. Remember when people does it? Remember when people go to work on Mondays? Or I remember when people are whining because it was Monday. It's a manic Monday. How could people hate Mondays, man? At least you know what Monday is. Monday, Monday, Monday. When it's on a Tuesday, it's time for some Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's Thursday. Throw out your back Thursday. And then Friday, you fry out your fish. Friday with a Y, Friday with the I. Saturday, splatter day. Sunday. We'll say Sunday, fun day. Monday, Sunday, fun day. Monday fun day. But the only day of the week that has an O in it is Monday. Monday, which is the only day of the week that has an O in it. All right, brother, heading out to bed now. So I hope you have a great night, Sunset Scratchers. I think it was fun. Hopefully, I would love to watch this on the playback since it's basically my stream and since I'm the host of the stream. And hopefully, I could do another one of those panel streams. And I would love to be funny. Would tell you definitely. So hopefully, for my plan for Monday, I would like to get back to business with the stacking watch time hours, try to grow some channels, networking and stuff like that. And I would like to learn how to premiere a video or stream or something like that. Excuse me. So I hope you have a great night. Sun City Scratchers, you rock. Anybody else who came in here, you guys rock. Wish you had a good night. So hopefully we'll like to do it on. I'd like to do it. I'd like to do a comedy on on a Friday night or something like that. I could do it any night. It could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So what do you think? Should I do it on a Sunday night again? I guess you do it on a Sunday night every night. So just about 5 minutes, I'm going to be wrapping the stream up. One of these days, so hopefully around August, like to make me a new backdrop for the live stream. And in this and hopefully starting September. Make sure you tune in to the Real Deal show starting September 1st. Which I would like to get some people in the stream. I'm pretty sure that let's see if we can bring people in the stream on September 1st and get serious with the grinding and stuff like that. Come up with a new, trying to come up with a new title and stuff like that. You mean the name of the screen? I mean the stream and stuff like that. Should I call it the Real Diva Show or T Studio? T Studio X Live or something like that. So, what do you think? Or should I leave it as it is? So, for this late Sunday night to early Monday morning, so I'm just going to wrap it up. This is going to be a wrap. Prayers through the prayers throughout the world and stuff like that. So, I say prayers for everybody. That we are all going through all this chaos and stuff like that. Media's just, I know the media's crazy nowadays. So the media's crazy nowadays. And before I end the stream, I'm going to check out the views, what I have now. Right now, I've got only 67 views so far. So, so, so right now I'm at 672. That's my subscriber account. So make sure you, so if you missed the playback, I mean, if you missed so if you missed the Grind Time show, So if you missed the Grind Time show, make sure you watch the playback if you missed the show. So the next Grind Time show, let's see if it get more people. Let's get more views on there to put on this stream. Panel stream, regular stream. Let's see if we can do it. For the next Grind Time show. So hopefully I'll be doing for the Grind Time show, I'll be doing normally a regular stream. And so I usually do it on green screen through YouTube on a computer. I have to reach 1,000 just to do it on a phone, which I think the threshold is like outrageous. I know the threshold to get monetized. I know it's 4,000 public watch hours just to get the community. Yeah, just to get the community tab and featured to the phone. So you would go live on the phone. You have to be on 1,000 subscribers, but it's time for me to get there sooner or later. And I know that my subscriber count is just basically going up and down. And yes, I know it's a roller coaster. And like I said, it feels like my channel feels like it's stuck in a hard rock in a place or something like hard rock in a hard place. I hate Twitter's character limit. Man, I hate character limits too. So I remember on the football games when I was playing videos. When I was playing videos, like video games, I used to play. So when I was like creating schools and some of the school names, they were like long. The name of the team, the name of the school, and the mascot. So that's what I hate about those character limits. They suck. They really do. They suck. The character limit, the character limit definitely sucks. This the comedy stream was great and funny idea. Thank I'm gonna say thank you so much. So appreciate that. Who's already lost who's already lost enough subscribers and views and likes and stuff like that. I like to gain more subscribers that are real, that are not duds. It's time for me to get the growing starting. Basically, but not just me. I know there's plenty of people on this platform. And I know I like Instagram and Facebook because there is no character limit. I mean, I don't like the character limit either. I know Yeah, you know the YouTube chat, when you do streaming, they have a character limit. So with the YouTube chat, on the bottom right hand corner, it shows like the limit is has a 200 limit character limit. And sometimes I hate when spaces. Sometimes spaces it takes limits. I mean, it takes spaces. How's that even possible? With emojis, it takes like two limit spaces. I mean, it takes like two character spaces. Twitter doesn't make Twitter Twitter. Think this time about that. I know it's kind of dark. Twitter doesn't make any sense. Sometimes they add image captions with a character limit of 1,000, but you can't see the captions after you post after he tweet is posted. After after the tweet is posted. And sometimes character limits can be pain in the butt though. I, I just in the storage space when I hit the limiter when I'm in the middle of a song or I'm in the middle of talking. I hate that though. It's so annoying. But if I had a lot of money, I'd like to give me some. I'd like to get a like maybe constant cameras that lets me record and stuff like that. I know it requires an SD card, but there's some of the cameras. I know I got a Vivitar camera and stuff like that, and I tried the Vivitar app, and it doesn't let me connect the camera because and it has like its own Wi-Fi, but it shouldn't have its own Wi-Fi. It should have a Wi-Fi for the. It should have the same Wi-Fi like I have it like I have here. Like it give me like a GoPro camera, stuff like that. I like to give me one of those. I know I saw the video when when the person is unwrapping, doing it on Fox video about the GoPro and stuff like that, features and stuff like that. I think those GoPros are pretty nice though. I like to give me one of those. I like to give me one of those. So, other than that, I'm going to wrap this up for this late Monday night. I mean, Sunday night, late Sunday night into early Monday morning. So, like I said, I'm going to wrap this up for this late Sunday night to early Monday morning. Heading into the work week. So, I hope you guys, boys and girls, I hope you guys have fun. This is T Studio X. Oh, hold on a minute. I was going to do an unboxing video last week, but I got my porter charger before I remember I don't have my equipment yet. I hope you get your equipment soon now. So, hopefully we'll see you on to the next Grind Time show, and I hope you have a great night. This has been a fun night. This is T Studio X. This has been a Grind Time Show 61, panel stream number 12. So hopefully we'll see you on the next Grind Time show. Peace. And prayers for all the people that they tried to rebuild the businesses after being looted and stuff like that. And I hope things will settle down. And people who are the fans of the TV show called Cops. It was a good show. It was a good classic show. And then they canceled it because of the incident that happened on Memorial Day, which was on Monday. But not just that, Live PD that was aired on A&E, so that's canceled out. So I remember checking the A&E app, looked up Live PD, gone. Boy, it pisses people off. And Paw Patrol, that's removed. So that's pulled off the air. Like I said, I mentioned on Saturday night. Well, you mean it's disappointing? It's a blow. The incident it ruined that for everybody. That's what I would definitely say. It ruined it for everybody, which I don't think it's fair at all. So, other than that, this is T Studio X signing out. Peace. Love you. See you on the flip side.